right, good morning from Marc-Down Entertainment. We're going to be broadcasting live today on YouTube and on Facebook. So just bear with me while I get Facebook set up. And today we're going to start things off with Topps Chrome. So we have a hobby box of Topps Chrome getting ready to rip. They are available for $115 ripped and shipped if anybody is interested. Again, Topps Chrome hobby boxes are $115 a piece, ripped and shipped. And then we have jumbos at $239. And that should get us on Facebook now. So we're going to do a couple things here. Again, we are live on YouTube, as again part of our plan was once we rolled through the Nationals this year, we're going to start broadcasting on multiple platforms. And then we have Facebook, our tried and true method of broadcasting here. Although it seems like lately it's been more tired than tried. Let's see. Just getting it up so I can see comments now. Come on. So again, we're going to pick a Topps Chrome hobby box, and this one is going to be for Fred Fruck, and he's also getting a couple gold packs.
Not this time of year.
Alright, let's see. Just trying to find the live stream here. Come on. If I refresh it 7 times, it'll pop up. There we go.
No, I need Mommy to help me. Mom, we need you.
Alright, we are live. Hey Fred, how's it going? So I got your comments up.
Becky, you can open the door.
And now I'm going to be going to... There, now people are popping in. So Jess. Alright. She's not going to pick. Ellie.
Yes?
I need you to pick me a number, 1, 2, or 3.
1.
1. So you got the Marc-Down assistant staff, Fred. They're going to pick you box number 1.
Oh, I'm totally ready. I got my Marc-Down shirt.
Oh, you got your Marc-Down shirt and your Panini hat on. You're all decked out. She's ready. Are you ready? All right. So again, Topps Chrome hobby boxes. We're going to bring them down to $115 a box, ripped and shipped. So originally started out the gate at $119, and some places we're starting like $129 at the show, but there's more stuff coming out this week. It'll be a little quieter for releases than it's been. The last couple weeks have been crazy. We got Clearly Authentic is this week's Topps release, and we also have Donruss Football. I will be posting a break of that later. I got a lot of packages to try to get sorted through, and we're also going to be, my daughter has a softball tryout for a travel team, so juggling that somewhere in between, we will be posting Donruss Football. And I don't know, we got some people in here. Why don't we vote on a box to throw in with Donruss? Something with bigger hits. I got, well, not necessarily bigger hits, but just to add to the hit count. We got Vertex here. or we could add some luminance boxes. Don't want to add anything with too many cards. I got a box of Majestic laying around. So I'm thinking of doing 6 Donruss boxes and then mixing it with something else. If you want to see a jersey, you want to see a football helmet. Just let me know what you want to see in there, and I'll be taking it into consideration. So we have an elements break that we're trying to fill. All right, elements 7 teams away from running this tonight, and I think we can do it now. So let me just pull up elements.
No. Yes.
All right. So elements is a full case plus. Yeah, I can scratch that off. I actually have that accessible now, so we finally got home yesterday, and I started sorting through stuff last night. Then while I was doing that, we had a personal break pop up, and then I just kind of called it quits for the evening. So there's our first autograph. But yeah, I know where those are right now, so I can get that to you in a little while. You got it. And then I'm going to start trying to get packages out today. We'll see how the sorting process goes. Since a lot of it was personals, I'm assuming it's going to go smoothly. Yeah, I know what they say about assuming. Alright, so first half of this Topps Chrome Hobby Box. Here we go. We didn't really run into any storms. We ran into a little bit of rain showers, but nothing heavy.
Did you run into Donald Trump?
No, we didn't run into Donald Trump. I know he was in Ohio. I think the road work was causing more traffic than he was, though. I don't think people were necessarily flocking to see him. Alex Reyes going to start things off there. Matt Chapman, the bringer of rain. So we wanted a rainstorm. This would be the guy to bring it, right? Josh Donaldson, John Lester, Aaron Alfair, Cody Allen. We got Trey Mancini, Future Stars. I don't know. I think this is probably one of the things in this set that it looks cool, but I think they could update this look a little bit. It's kind of been the same insert like the last like 3 years now with the Future Stars. I think they can change the design on that a little bit. German Marquez, Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres gets a little 1 cent love for sure. No, I didn't cut my hair. I just hit the shower. So went to bed late last night. Woke up a little while ago, and then hit the showers. You know, after like 10 days of being away, you kind of miss your own shower. Carlos Correa, and we got Eric Thames, Luis Castillo, and Victor Robles. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of Victor Robles stuff is sneaking off the radar. I think when he comes back from injury, Robles is going to be that guy in Washington for the next, 5-6 years. That guy, like the one who's leaving. I don't see Bryce Harper sticking around. The hobbies have 2 autos per box. The jumbos have 5.
Why? Because I moved your bed.
So I would always say if you're in the mood for 2 hobbies, just get 1 jumbo, because you'll get the extra auto. Nationals was pretty rough. The Breaker Pavilion had no internet. I shouldn't say no internet. Had terrible internet for the first 3 days. By the time they finally got it resolved, it was very difficult for a lot of the smaller guys like me to actually fill stuff. So, I guess smaller in the scale of the National. But we're trying to get caught back up. Trevor Bauer, and we want to get elements going for tonight.
Scooch the couch over.
Got Miguel Gomez and Albert Pujols. H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, and Max Scherzer, who, man, my fantasy team couldn't buy a win. I was like 0-3, but my ERA was like right around 3. I'm like, well, that's just a unlucky day. Scherzer, no decision. 1 earned run over 7 innings. And I think I had the same luck with Greinke, but he got the loss with 1 earned run. So here we go. Elements. Cardinals are 100. Ravens are 90. There's an Austin Hayes rookie right there. Saints are 65. Eagles are 60. Chargers are 40. We got the Rams at 55. The Bucks at 45. The Panthers at 40. The Bengals at 35. We got the Chiefs at 85, Vikings at 50, Patriots at 90, Giants at 125, Jets are 85. There's Minter with the refractor. Chris Bryant. And Alex Verdugo, who's another one. I think he's going to slip through the cracks in the Dodgers. I think they're going to end up trading him maybe during the offseason or at some point next year. And I think he's got some star potential. Clayton Kershaw. That's a Dodger they're not going to let slip through the crack, that's for sure. Marcus Stroman, Nomar Mazara, and Manny Machado. So in this elements break, you got a little bit of everything still left. It's not like we're trying to pull those last few teams that don't have too many hits. It's not like all the big teams are off the board. There's a good mix of teams in there. So you get 10% off 3 or more. I always say I recommend if you're going to go for a big team and you're looking for hits, it doesn't hurt to go for a medium team and then just grab the cheapest team off the board because you get that 10% off at that point. Scott Kingery, refractor rookie. You know what? We'll give Scott Kingery a little 1 cent love. Despite being a diehard Mets fan, I really like the makeup of this Phillies team and farm system. And there's Victor Robles with a freshman flash. Oh, you do it by wins? Yeah, my fantasy team was in first for the longest time, and then I dropped down to 6th, and now I'm coming back up. I'm back in 3rd again. 1 and 2 are way ahead of everybody else, so I'm kind of leading the middle pack that's looking to make it into the playoffs. Yoenis Cespedes, Trey Mancini, Chris Taylor, and Anthony Rendon. Michael Fulmer. We got Kenta Maeda, Brian Anderson, and there's your first auto, Chris Stratton. Chris Stratton.
And then clear.
Ellie, are you nervous or
And
excited?
Sean Doolittle.
What?
Are you nervous or excited?
For the playoffs?
Yeah.
Um,
Huh? What are you nervous about?
oh.
So there you go, Chris Stratton, autograph number 1. So once we get this mess cleared away with all the packages that we got to get done for the Nationals, next thing that we're going to take a look at is fantasy football. Last year we did 7 leagues. Alright, so the plan this year is we're going to come out the gate with 3 different options. We're going to do a $10 league. We're going to do a helmet league, and we're going to do a 50-spot league. All right, so we're going to keep with that. If anybody wants to do 100, I'll be open to that possibility. You too, Mark. Take it easy. Let's see, gotta get this YouTube thingy on my phone. So again, we have Elements Football. We need just 7 teams in order to run that. And we're live on YouTube as well right now. I don't see any chat though. So if anybody's been watching us on YouTube and saying anything, I didn't have the app pulled up. So feel free to repeat anything, but we haven't had any comments on any of our previous YouTube breaks, so I kind of assumed there wasn't any hurry to get in there. And again, we're wrapping up a Topps Chrome box here. I haven't done mine yet. I wonder if I should do that later tonight. I guess if we have enough people watching, we do it. Well, I'm glad we made it safely too. Although it was not fun when we got to our front door at 10 o'clock at night after I was driving 11 hours. And then we found out our house key was not in New Jersey. That was not cool. Alright, here we go. So we got Raphael Devers. Hasn't exactly been super impressive this year. Very high strikeout rate, but he's actually putting up some pretty decent numbers for a rookie. I think we've been spoiled the last few years with all this great talent coming up and putting up amazing numbers like Gary Sanchez did a few years ago, like Aaron Judge, Rhys Hoskins. You know, even we kind of overlooked Matt Chapman had a really awesome year for Oakland the second half. So there's a lot of big producers coming right out of the gates. So I think we forget what a good rookie season should look like. There's Ryan McMahon, and we got Austin Hayes, freshman flash. Trey Turner. There's a lot of flash in these freshmen coming out lately. Didi Gregorius. We got Matt Carpenter, Luis Severino, Dylan Peters, Addison Russell, Andrew Stevenson, and Lewis Brinson for the Marlins. Traded away in the Yelich deal during the spring. Matt Olson, yeah, him too. So if I ever get a studio, I gotta find another one of these. Is that it?
What?
The Kitchen Cooks with Love sign.
I told you that.
Corey Seager. And there's Luke Weaver, Future Stars card.
No.
Bird is the word. Billy Hamilton, Noah Syndergaard. That's a refractor. When I get a studio. Marcelo Zuna, Steven Strasburg, Chris Davis, Andrelton Simmons, John Gray. I feel like this Cleveland trip actually ended up setting us back in where I wanted to be right now. Yoan Moncada, Dallas Keuchel, Adrian Beltre. It's a cool photo there. Shohei Ohtani, throwback. So Shohei Ohtani, 83. Yeah, you know, Rosario's one. You know, again, not only have so many freshmen been coming up and doing amazing, the shortstop position has totally changed and evolved over the last 4 years. So, you know, you got now guys like Lindor, like Correa, Gleyber Torres was supposed to be a shortstop, but they couldn't put him at shortstop because Didi Gregorius was doing so awesome. I mean, it's just shortstop has become a power position. You know, the middle infielders, you're lucky you could get 10 home runs out of them back in the day. Gary Sanchez, now a lot of them are being converted over to third baseman because there's just more power hitting shortstops than there ever was before. Shohei Ohtani rookie card. I'm not surprised that they signed Bautista because he was cheap, and that's really all the Mets do is, okay, maybe we can get a little bit extra out of him. I mean, hey, you know, roll the dice. 1 year got them to the World Series, and every other year it ends up getting the entire team on the disabled list. So whether that works or not, I don't really know. But Garrett Cooper, refractor, former Yankee prospect. Hunter Renfroe, Zach Granite, Paul DeYoung, Jose Altuve, Chris Davis, and Nicky Delmonico. Dustin Fowler, another. There's a lot of former Yankee prospects out there. They built themselves a great farm system, and they still had talent left to spare. You know, for all the Yankees buy their team kind of comments that people make, like myself, over the last million years. You got to say this: they did it right when they built this team, and they've still got talent that they can bring up to the major leagues. It's not like it was back in the day where it was pretty much buy a free agent, Yankees rule. So Paul DeYoung, refractor.
I found these 2 parts and Becky found this one. And Becky found this.
We got Chapman, Brandon Crawford, and Fernando Romero, autograph number 2.
I don't think Lexi can hear you.
So Twins rookie Fernando Romero, autograph number 2.
Parts to my doggy fell in the shoe.
Justin Verlander and Joey Gallo finish out the box. So and then you're getting 2 golds, right? So gold packs, they're running out. We're under 100. We got them left still. We're gonna keep them right now for 15 apiece, 7 for 100. So what I'm gonna need you to do, Fred, did you want to pick me 2 numbers between? Well, let me make sure I have enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. No, I gotta add some more. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. So. Alright. So, Fred, did you want to pick 2 numbers from 1 to 30, or did you want to delegate that to some of the Marc-Down staff here?
Okay, I'm going to put this
So, again, we do have gold packs. We are still pushing those babies out.
Keeps coming off.
So I'm not sure how much lag there is, but hey Jess,
Yes.
pick me 2 numbers between 1 and 30.
12 and 18.
12 and 18. So you want to go with 12 and 18?
Yeah.
Becky says yeah. No, he picked 6 and 16.
Oh. Well, I was close.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take 12 and 18 and I'm going to put them to the side.
Just in case.
Just in case.
And put 10 and 11.
We're going to see if anybody wants to try them. So here we go.
I never get to keep any cards.
You do.
Here's my Jon Snow one.
Your Jon Snow card. Alright, so we got Messi. And numbered 29 out of 99, Bryce Baby. So we got Bryce Harper, numbered to 99.
99.
You'll buy them as well? Alright.
You need to have people stand out of the shoe.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this one doesn't have it. They don't have a little bit in it.
So here we go.
Get on.
And you got here Tim Tebow, which I pulled the auto out of 5 last night. Actually, you guys pulled it for me. And Miguel Andujar.
on a second.
I guess green was the number to 5 on some. On Griffey was the 1 of 1.
Where's his head?
It popped off. They're fixable.
So there was those 2, and then I got these 2 here. So let me know when you're ready for those 2, and we'll open up that as well. And we'll see if we'll see if Markov Nation picked you a good one. Last night we had a sketch card come out that was #DubNation, and I was like, well, that really wasn't very sketchy. I was like, we could do something like that. So we'll be coming out with that sketch card, and it'll be a 1 of 1.
Lex,
You, Mama.
I aim to please, Baxter.
So again, we got 2 packs here, and we got a ton more sitting here.
Pencils out.
I mean, I shouldn't say a ton more because we're really running low. I think we maybe got like 60 left, which at 7 for 100, and a lot of people getting that deal. It doesn't mean that there's a lot left. So
All of them are bottles. Oh, they're alcohol. Little bottles of rum.
all right. So you ready to see what was behind door number 2?
Yeah. Wait.
Here we go. Let's see what was behind door number 2.
This is all brand new. I think they're in here.
So you got Luka Doncic and Ken Griffey Jr. Ooh, those look good. I want some cookies too. And then the second pack.
Which one? Should I get Becky? This one. Okay, get the Hold on,
Here, put it on the plate.
I want the M1.
It's not too
I
bad.
think that belongs to
We got Carson Wentz and Josh Allen, cracked ice, numbered 9 out of 50. So Josh Allen, cracked ice parallel, numbered 9 out of 50. So I think those 2 packs at least went a little better. Again, this year's packs have been loaded with autographs. Loaded with them. I would say there's probably 3 times as many, if not 4 times as many as last year, and the names are better. So just a quick recap. So you got Fernando Romero auto, Chris Stratton auto, and then Josh Allen with little cracked ice, baby, numbered to 50. Thank you. And if anybody's looking for anything, just let me know. We're going to sign off in about a minute if no one's looking for any personals or gold packs. And we'll get back to work on sorting and trying to get some stuff shipped out today. All right. So again, Elements Football. Elements Football, the main focus. Let's get it done for tonight.
Which one? You don't want this? Which one is it?
Cardinals are 100, Ravens are 90, Saints are 65, Eagles are 60, Chargers are 40, Rams are 55, Bucks are 45, Panthers are 40, Bengals are 35, Chiefs are 85, Vikings are 50, Patriots are 90,
Which one's mine?
Giants are 125, Jets are 85.
Pick one.
There's mini M&Ms.
So we will be back later, and we'll rip you a new one soon. Take it easy.